Jamel. I'm 22 years old and a university graduate. I'm currently a videographer, freelance videographer, and what that entails is I film, edit, direct, pretty much a lot of projects. Most of them involving music, some of them involving fashion, filming the behind the scenes, behind their shows, doing tours, and do interviews as well with music artists. I work under the name Mr. DamaJe, which is an acronym for Do Anything, Make Anything, Just Entertain. I say how I kind of fell in love with media was like my mum had like a little play camera at home, and me and my sisters used to always make like music videos, TV shows, little stuff like on a little computer with Windows Movie Maker, editing it together, and I really enjoyed it. So I went to colleges, I looked at what they pretty much offered, and I found the perfect course for me, which was a BTech in Media and Moving Image. That was a 2-year course, so I decided to go to university. I did study TV and video production, loved it as well. It was really full on because I've always been a vocational learner, so the courses kind of helps me excel because I could actually learn and work whilst I learn. In the beginning of the first year, I set up a production company called DamaJe Entertainment with a friend of mine, and what we did was we used to just film shows within our uni, and then we expanded, started filming shows at different other unis like open mics and just live shows and live events. When it came to the end of my course, I finished uni, what I did was I went down all the regular avenues. So I started looking for jobs and applying to BBC and MTV, and it was a really strenuous process because there's so many people fighting for the same job. So I was like, you know what, instead of keep doing the same thing, instead of looking for a job, why not make one? So I kind of created a role for myself, which is videographer. To be honest, the only time I've ever been like starstruck, I've been starstruck twice. Starstruck twice, this is 2 funny stories. But yeah, so one night I was in a club called Mavida, which is in West London, and I was in the same club that night. There was an artist called Kerry Hilson and Michelle Williams, and everyone was really excited and amped to see them. But I was just walking through the crowd to go and get a drink, and I saw the Hoff, David Hasselhoff, and before I could even do anything, I was shouting to my friends, "It's the Hoff, it's the Hoff, it's the Hoff," and they didn't know what I was talking about. And I just ran over there, and I didn't have a camera, so I got my friend's BlackBerry. He's like, take a picture. And he took a picture of me, he's so tall. And I was like, I don't know why, like I said, I don't know why I was so excited to see him, because I've never been such a huge fan of him or anything. But I think it's because when I was younger, I grew up watching Baywatch and Knight Rider, so I think there's a part of me that feels like he's kind of like a part of my youth or something. I was on the Beyonce tour, working for her father, Matthew Knowles, who manages another girl group called From Above, and they were opening for her, so I did all their behind the scenes footage. So I was just walking around. I remember it was in Newcastle, that's where Cheryl Cole's from. I remember I ate sushi for the first time that day as well. It was an interesting day. And I remember walking around, and I was going to the lift. I was just walking around, just trying to find her. I don't know why. In my head, I was like, I'm gonna see Beyonce. I never thought I would. And then I walked, and I'm about to get in the lift, and she was in the lift, and this lift was like, because I was in the arena, it's like them small lifts, it can only fit like 3 or 4 people. And she was in it with one of her security. So her security is pretty big, but it could squeeze one person. So I was there, and she was there looking at me, and I was like, and then her security guard said, "Oh, are you coming in?" And I was like, and then the door just closed in front of my face, and I was so like, I wasn't even disappointed, like that's how bad it was. I was so starstruck, I was excited that I saw her. She actually looked in my eyes, and you know the whole thing is, like I said, I never want to be perceived as a fan, so the fact that she looked at me and she saw that little badge on me that said, you know, staff, that was a Beyonce tour sticker on me, she knew that, you know, I was one of her people, so that was a good experience. But other than then, I haven't ever been starstruck. Can we get much higher? Beyonce. A mixture of Beyonce and Kanye. They're my 2 favorites, just because he's one of the only rappers I think I'll go to his concert and really enjoy, because he is a performer, hip hop wise. When I listen to his albums, I feel like he's always got something to say. He only brings out an album and there's something to say. Kanye kind of opened up my eyes to fashion as well. think that's why I really like Kanye, because as a young black boy growing up, he kind of made it alright to wear skinnies. He made it alright to wear pastel colours and to like high fashion. And Beyonce, because she's just incredible. She's an incredible artist, incredible performer. I've seen her so much times as well, and she's flawless. Like, to do what she can do is incredible. I get my fashion inspiration from everything. I get fashion inspiration from life. Try not to sound like I'm a big philosophist. I can't even pronounce the word, so I shouldn't say it. But but I get it from movies. I get it from artists. I get it from I like to keep up to date with my fashion, so I will go and I look at lookbooks. For example, there's a site I go to and I can see the 2011 February Fashion Week lookbooks, and I see Paris's lookbook and each designer and what to expect from there. Yeah, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's gonna be hot next year, cool. And then I adapt that to myself. I also adapt the fact that I am not rich. When you don't have a lot of money to spend, you have to really think wisely about your purchases, and you gotta think what's gonna work. Because I know a lot of, particularly people with a lot of money, they throw money at labels and think that's fashionable. If I wear a Gucci hat or if I wear a Louis scarf, then I look hot. Which is like, no, you look like you spent £180 on a scarf. It doesn't prove anything. I've always thought that labels are for inside your colour. That's where the label should be. If you have to have that cross-hatch print, if it's got to have green, red, green, for you to know it's Gucci, then maybe you're not a true Gucci lover. And I think that's what the problem is. A lot of days people throw money at things and think it works for them. With me, I like what I like. If it costs £300 and I can afford it, I will buy it. If it costs £300 and I don't like it, I'm not going to buy it. If it costs 5 pence from a vintage shop in Brick Lane and I like it, I'll buy it. I might wash it first before I wear it, but I'll buy it. Because, you get what I'm saying, it's each to their own, each to their own. I don't follow people, so I follow what I like, and what I like is what I like. Sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's right, but it's always me. Today though, it's been a crazy shoot. We've had 3 looks. We started off in this quite small little lake area. We did, I had like a very nude kind of look. It was like browns and blue, and like a hat that I got from the Gap that I love. I've been wearing it for like 3 years. It was £10, one of my best purchases, because every winter it comes out. The hat is brilliant. That was a great shoot as well. And then after that we went straight over to an area. I found a nice little mint looking scooter, so I decided to kind of jump on that. It wasn't technically legal, we didn't do anything to it, there was no damage, so it went really well, and it was a great shoot. With that one was it was a bit more sophisticated. That look, it had like a checkered shirt with a grey crew neck jumper, kind of meshed material, and we had some blue fitted trousers with some bolt shoes. Yeah, the look that I decided to go with today was very kind of vintage. I wanted to put soft, sophisticated on my own look to it. So we've got that kind of top half tuxedo, you've got the shirt and the bow tie, and then you've got the denim jacket, the skinny jeans, Dr. Martens, the flip kind of cap, and the glasses to kind of mellow it out and make it a bit more everyday, a bit more casual. I've tried to kind of spread out evenly my looks. I do have a lot more looks than this. Three is like a week for me. I can be just different days, but I definitely wanted to kind of showcase a different sides of me, but I want to showcase who I am right now. This is who I am right now. Look out for me in the future, look out for my work. I'm going to be doing a lot of good things regarding music, TV, film, documentaries, concerts, anything. I'm going to be involved in it. So this is DamaJe, my name. Stay locked in.